Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everybody? And we are back with another episode of TFTC Sports. We are in week 8 of the NFL 2024-2025 NFL season. And I am your host, Real Good Doty, and this is my co-host next to me.
Man, it's your boy Kodak Coughlin here with the picks. I know y'all seen my Eagles, but we ain't wearing Eagles here. We wearing KC. KC smacked that.
Flip-floppers.
Whatever, but I got my other co-host right here.
Chico Grande, Chico two-time Shooter McGavin, baby. The Steelers are in the win column. They're looking to beat the crap out of Seth's Giants, just like Saquon did. We're taking them down. Bro, we're bringing the smack down. This is the one time I'm turning on the Giants.
And you know what was so crazy? That this past week in NFL, the teams that were the underdogs were so free. Like the Lions, the Texans should have won, but C.J. Stroud sold. And then, of course, the Chiefs. I don't know how they were underdog. But before we go ahead and get started with this episode, I tell y'all week after week,
every week,
stop what you're doing.
Stop.
Go to the App Store and download Prize Picks and use promo code PRAWWPQJ4. The cool thing about Prize Picks is you can pretty much bet on any sport. And the cool thing also about Prize Picks is every Tuesday they have discounted stats. And then on Friday they have Flex Friday, which means that you can select up to 5 to 6 teams, put a $25 deposit, and they'll credit you back the following day. But for this week's slip, we're going to go ahead and we're going to select Justin Jefferson's yards at 59, which is a discounted stat. So it's going to be gone by tomorrow. And we're going to go ahead and select Cooper Kupp under 6.5 yards receiving. Receptions, my bad. Because it's his first game back going against the Minnesota Vikings that have a pretty good defense. Now, I understand Cooper Kupp, but I just feel confident in the under. Aaron Jones, the next player, we're going to select over 67.5 yards rush. And then Joe Mixon over 76 going against the Indianapolis Colts, which doesn't have a good defense. And Joe Mixon literally destroyed him in week 1. He had over 100 yards on the ground. And then last but not least, DeAndre Swift over 59.5 yards going against the Washington Commanders. I'm very confident in these picks. Your boy cashed out last week on a 6-man, put 8 to win 200. Not to mention, I also cashed out on the book as well. So this was a very, very, very good week for me in sports betting. And also, guys, we have UFC 308 as well. So if you want to go ahead and combine football, MMA, baseball, whatever you want to do, we definitely got some good sporting events this week. But without further ado, let's get started with this week's episode.
Hot topics, baby. Everyone's dropping like flies. Let's see what's going on. These guys ain't doing too well. Run it down, Seth.
We got some top injuries. Mike Evans is going to be out likely until week 12. But on ESPN, they said he's going to be out until week 13. He hurt his hamstring. Also, his teammate, Chris Godwin, is out for the season. With a dislocated ankle. He's not going to be able to come back until next year.
That's sad.
Deshaun Watson tore his Achilles. Now, prior to this, Deshaun Watson was not playing good, but it just sickens me that the fans were cheering that he hurt, that he got hurt. Now,
they're booing the man. They're not booing the player.
Nah, man. they were cheering. And look, I understand Deshaun Watson was not playing good. And not to mention, Deshaun Watson got caught up in his stuff back in 2020. But Cleveland Browns, you already knew the story behind him. And you were all welcoming him with open arms.
They didn't care.
And then when he got hurt, y'all didn't care. And it just pretty much shows you that you don't care about him as a person. You just care about him just entertaining y'all. And it's very disgusting.
Sickening.
And then last but not least, Brandon Ayuk tore his ACL and MCL, and it's just very unfortunate because Brandon Ayuk just signed a monster contract, especially after him holding out, and he finally got the money he wanted. And I mean,
he was smart because look what happened. He got injured.
Got his money.
He was acting like a Cleveland Browns fan.
If he was playing and got injured, he would have got nothing.
Gotta get some
that is true, but this is going to be another example of why teams are going to be very cautious of paying, receivers, especially players when they hold out. But it sucks. It's unfortunate.
It does.
And then some other guys I left out. Puka Nacua should be coming back in 21 days. Jaden Daniels is out for at least a week or 2 weeks with a bruised rib. So those are some other injuries that weren't reported. Oh, yeah, and also Tua is expected to come back this Sunday as well.
Can't wait till Tua come back.
Tua
gonna launch that thing.
Oh, yeah, Jesse's
Miami
third
Dolphins
team.
are winning.
Your third team.
Of course, the whole team. I mean, but like my co-host just said, yeah. The Mike Evans situation is just horrible. It's a horrible situation after he caught his 100 catch. I mean, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers aren't looking good.
And he's on my fantasy too.
He's on his fantasy. They lost both their starting wide receivers. So I mean, we don't really know what they're gonna do with that whole situation. And then with the whole Brandon Ayuk situation, like they lost him, and also Deebo Samuels is also out with pneumonia. So we don't know when he's gonna be coming back. So a lot of people are speculating that they should get
and McCaffrey's
Hopkins off of the Tennessee Titans just because of the relationship of John Lynch and the Tennessee Titans, because they're real close. And and then if you pick him up, you're gonna pick him up as a restricted free agent. So
John Lynch used to work with Tennessee.
They're close friends.
Oh, close friends.
Buddies.
They're buddies. They're real close friends, and
I just don't like that move, man.
I mean, Brandon, what's his name?
Hopkins like is only Christian Kirk, man.
He's only 1 year. What would you give up? What would you give up for Christian Kirk? Because you can give up a
third round.
You can give up a
fourth round.
You can give a fourth or fifth round. And what you can give up for Hopkins? A fifth,
sixth.
Have to
give up. Nah.
He's 32 years old. He's gone to the last 6 years. He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's going to be a conflict of interest because
they'll give him and he's your friend.
I know, but I just feel like it's going to be a conflict of interest because Deebo is supposed to be wants to be the number one guy. And Hopkins, I feel like if he starts eating, he's going to start thinking that he wants to be the number one. And it's just, I mean, it's like, but long term, okay, if he ends up balling out, it's just going to create problems when Ayuk comes back.
He leaves. He's only there for a year. You get him for a rental. You're not there for the whole time. Then he's gonna go test that free agency and go do what he got to go.
Yeah,
do.
But I just feel like if he balls out, the 49ers are gonna re-sign him. That's just usually how it goes.
He would
be better. He would be a better fit with like the Chiefs.
I mean, you could, because at the same time,
the Chiefs need him more.
The 49ers don't have this. It's a race. It's a race. Who's gonna get him first? The Chiefs or the 49ers?
It'd be funny if he went to the Browns.
The 49ers, he would never go to Browns. Because the 49ers also lost their running back, Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey's been gone for the whole season. Then with the Deshaun Watson, like you said, I mean, yeah, it is horrible. He got this injury. He just came off the shoulder injury. He's out for the whole thing.
Also, there's speculation that Cooper Kupp. You heard about that?
He may get traded also. But I don't. It's questionable if he's in the play. But
if he went to the Steelers, Gavin.
We in this.
But like you said, I mean, the Deshaun Watson thing with the Browns is just sad because, like you said, they knew it. He had the problem. He only played 19 games with the Browns. Right now he's 9-10 as a Brown starter. So I mean, he's had the shoulder injury, took him out for the whole season. He has this leg injury. They may even linger on to the next season.
But even last year, dude, like he would like.
He had the shoulder injury
about
week
the
10.
shoulder injury. Like remember the situation? Like he had a little sore shoulder.
I don't understand.
He was out for the whole season for that. It happened like week 10, 11. He got out.
I don't understand.
Nah, it was before that.
It was like 8.
Nah, it was like week 4 or 5 last year.
I want to say.
I promise.
I don't understand why he got a big contract to begin with. I don't think he was impressive in Houston to even deserve a big contract.
I mean, he was really impressive in Houston. What are you talking about? He was like
never did anything.
He was like
they went to the playoffs.
They went to the playoffs, and he was like one of the leading quarterbacks.
No,
Gavin, you're asleep. I'm sorry.
It's like an individual thing.
Him and Hopkins were eating together.
And then they broke him up. I mean, then they got the whole CJ situation.
Yeah, he had at least 2-3 years straight back-to-back playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was like the Cowboys where they lose in the first round.
Yeah, he injured his throwing shoulder in week 10 last year. So yeah, he ain't go that. So he wait all the way to week 10.
He's injury prone.
But before that,
and with this now is a career-altering injury. Most people that tear Achilles never come back completely the same.
You see Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins came back good. Aaron Rodgers is washed.
No,
now he's washed, but he's old. But before that, he was. It's a lot.
But he didn't tear his Achilles until last year, though.
Sure. I mean,
Kobe was never the same.
True that. But y'all comment.
I don't know. Kobe was still hooping.
Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about these injuries. Will these injuries slow any teams down? You see what it did to the 49ers.
Definitely gonna screw them. It's definitely Gonna hurt the 49ers.
Let's see what these injuries and Week 7 did to the power rankings. We got updated power rankings. Week 8 power rankings.
Chiefs are number 1.
Who's finally in the top 10? The Steelers put respect on our names. We're finally in the top 10. So I've been asking since week 1. Put us in the top 10, please.
I talked to Gavin about this over the phone.
Uh-huh.
The Steelers got us Giants, and then they have a bye, and then they have Washington. Jaden Daniels should be back. So if they can beat them, and then I think they got to play, Buffalo after that? They got to play another good team.
Yeah, they
Buffalo after that. If they can win those 2 games, they got to play. I think Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore.
They got to play them twice.
They might lose that one.
If they can beat the Commanders and Baltimore, Gavin, then I'll give the Steelers their respect. But right now,
I'm just happy we're in the top 10 because we were winning games and we were like around 20.
Like Pusha T said, we just happy to be.
Yeah, they play the Commanders, they play the Ravens. After that, they play the Browns, the Bengals, the Browns again, the Eagles, the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Bengals. So I mean,
Vikings are at 4.
It can go either way. Vikings are at 4. They finally lost their game, which was crazy.
I think the Lions should be at 3, and I think the Ravens should be at 2.
Ravens should be at 32.
Ravens should be. I mean, Ravens is one of the best teams out there. I don't know what team
I just hate them.
Is better than the Ravens.
They finally found out how to use Mark Andrews, get him involved.
True.
His receptions were so free yesterday, bro. They're at 2.5. That's free.
That is pretty free.
And then you see, the Dallas Cowboys saying they stayed at number 19. Surprisingly, the Broncos. I mean,
I thought they lost in the bye
Giants
week.
at 26
because it's a lot of 4-3 teams. It's a lot of 4-3 teams and a lot of.
Giants are like 2 and.
How are the Jets 5. At 23?
Because they had high
Rodgers
hopes.
Is trash.
Who are they compared to? I mean, compared to the Saints. I mean, the Saints has been getting whooped ever since Carr got injured. They just been getting worse and worse and worse.
Dude, that was such a chalk game script.
Who else? Tennessee Titans. I mean, Will Evans. I mean, they not doing anything. Dolphins may move up because Tua coming back. You seen Tua say he ain't wearing no helmet. He said, "Helmet? What's a helmet?"
He says, "I'm going out there with a leather helmet."
Going out there, exactly. And then, then poor Carolina Panthers, man. They can't catch a break. They had Bryce Young. They benched up for Andy Dalton. Not Andy Dalton, just got in a car accident. So, yeah, he got in a car accident, and now they're maybe speculating. Now it's a question on if would they be going back to Bryce Young and how bad was his car. It's all right. We don't know how bad it is, but it just happened earlier today. So, I mean, we have all that going.
So, is that at least out for this week?
He may be.
Well, it depends.
It could be more.
It definitely depends. I mean,
but shout out Russell Wilson with the 109 QB rating, 264 passing yards, 3 total TDs, most impressive performance as a Steelers quarterback debut. Russell Wilson, everyone counted him out, including myself. I was a little iffy.
Jets sold so hard that
he came out rusty, and then he put it together. He shows how to use pickets.
If I would have known Russell's finna play, I would have picked the Steelers. Because Russ is nice. He's way better than Fields. Fields can't throw. Yeah. But with
he's
the
just like Lamar Jackson.
I didn't know that. I should have picked the Steelers.
Yeah, if it was the other way around, the Jets would have won. Because
Gavin was low-key sick at the beginning because the Jets were winning 15-9.
I was sick because Russell was missing the first 2 series. He was missing a bunch of basic throws, and then a couple times where they closed the pocket. You're like, Fields would have took off, and that would have been like a 15-20 yard run with Fields. But Russell can't move like that anymore. But then Russell showed, I might not be a running quarterback like I used to be, but I got the arm that Fields will never have, and
unlimited.
I can throw the unlimited 30, 40, 50 yards down the field and hit it right in the breadbasket with touch. And that's something that Fields doesn't have. He has the straight, line passes. He could throw them on time, on target, but he just doesn't have the touch passes, like Russell does.
Yeah, he doesn't. But, there we have it. That's it for the power rankings for Week 8. Y'all comment down below who y'all think is who is everybody in the right spot. But moving on, we have the NFL big game.
I'm coming back.
You got Seth.
We were seeing Seth in the rear view. We can finally see him.
Who can see him?
Seth.
Who can see him?
I can see him.
Yeah,
He's 6
Gates
behind
Kodak.
me.
The lights. I'm past Gavin by 4. I'm past you by 10.
Coming back, Kodak.
Hey. You better watch it. You're gonna have a bad
Coming
week.
back, Kodak.
I can have a bad. If they go by 10,
you're losing every game
8,
this week.
That means you have to lose every game, even my game.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
It'll happen.
It's possible. We may have it one day.
Even though I went 1-3, and in our bets,
I think y'all tied.
Your boy cashed out.
Shoot, it's all that matters.
Yeah, he made the big game bets, not
money.
the fun friendlies.
Exactly.
I got money to take us out to eat. So yeah.
Facts. Then moving on, we got the next piece with the big game bets. Now here's the best. All the games that we've been betting on. I'm 11-7. Gavin 10-8. Seth 5-13. I mean, this week both of y'all tied in 3-3.
Well, we both went 4-4 last
4-4.
week. And then on the bets,
And
Well,
then
the Texans should have won that game.
Then I went Cardinals, and I saved
I was
the day.
3-2 on bets. Seth was 1-3 last week.
We didn't bet on
and
the Cardinals
You were 1-2
and
in
Chargers
bets,
game,
co-host.
right?
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't.
Okay,
You didn't
yeah.
really.
You were 1-2 last week, co-host. In
Who?
bets.
Me?
Jesse.
On what? How's I 1-2 in bets? That don't make sense. I won 2.
Nope. No.
Wait,
I won this one.
Who picked the Lions
Yeah,
besides
that's
me?
the only one you won.
Who picked
then
the
I
Lions?
won-
Who picked the Lions besides me?
You lost the Steelers versus Jets, Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then
And did you lose the Packers? The Packers.
You
and
lost
Texans.
the Chiefs versus 49ers as well.
Yeah, you did. You
Didn't
did.
the Lions and the Vikings?
Who bet that with me? Gavin bet that with me.
You didn't bet at all. It was me versus Seth for a smoothie.
Yeah. And then the Packers
won.
and Texans, I bet with Gavin.
Yeah.
And then I also bet Gavin
Yeah,
with the Steelers and
we-
Jets. That's the one that me and you bet.
Yeah, we had offsetting bets. I won a smoothie and lost a smoothie.
I guess I got
Yeah,
like
Gavin, you can't tell me the Packers didn't get lucky a little bit.
They did what I thought they would.
CJ Stroud sold so hard that
They
game.
did exactly what we knew it was gonna do. Win.
Oh, come on, Jay.
I picked them.
Come on.
Come on, but coming on, man. We got the first game. We got the 5-1 Minnesota Vikings coming off of a loss against the Lions, 31-29. And then we got the 2-4 Rams. They just beat the Raiders 15-20.
Barely.
I mean, hey, a win is a win. It don't matter. A win is
a win without
win.
Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I mean, this game, I mean, everybody knows that the Vikings are gonna win this one because I mean, the Rams.
They sold on me last
they're
week.
at -3 right now.
Who's -3 right now?
The
Vikings are -2.5. Yes.
It's gonna be that close? They think?
Yes.
Because Cooper Kupp's coming back. But I just don't see the Vikings losing 2 in a row. If they do lose 2 in a row, psychologically, they could be done.
They could be cooked.
I can see it.
Which means they'll win games, but I don't know if they'll be able to beat. I don't know. They have to win this game.
Yeah, they
Because
definitely.
if they don't win this game, then psychologically, I could start seeing them start. I don't know.
They need to do something. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, even though the line, I mean, I feel like the Rams still got a chance because even though the Vikings are ranked number 2 in the run defense, I feel like the running, what's it called? What's his name?
This could be a trap game, guys. If you're gonna bet light.
I'm going to say right now, I'm picking the Vikings. I don't think they're losing 2 weeks in a row.
But don't nuke it, right, Gavin?
Yeah, don't. No, but yeah, I'm going to pick the Vikings. Who are you picking, Seth?
Vikings.
Yeah, I'm going Vikings. So I mean, the way Sam is playing, I
money
mean,
line and -3.
Definitely.
Okay, so no one's betting. We all pick the same.
Yeah, nobody's betting this one. I mean,
Go Vikings, go.
It's the Rams. I mean, they not really that good. I mean, they 2-4.
I don't care that Cooper Kupp's coming back.
the run defense is trash. I mean, yeah, the run defense is trash. I mean, pass defense is ranked number 18. I just don't see it. I mean, Justin Jefferson right now is ranked top 5 in receiving yards. So I don't even know how they're gonna be able to stop. They even gonna be able to stop.
And that's the Thursday night game.
Yes, Thursday. Yeah, that's a Thursday night game.
7:15.
I'm gonna probably miss. I'll probably miss the first half because after jiu-jitsu I gotta go to the store. So
True. Yeah, and then on top of that, I don't feel like the quarterback for the Rams. They have in the past few games he hasn't scored more than
Stafford.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford. The past few games, he's only averages 1 touchdown a game. He doesn't throw more than 1 touchdown a game.
I mean, he doesn't have.
I don't believe in
really
Matthew
any
Stafford
good
anymore
receivers.
since he left the
You
Lions.
still got.
He got Atwell's okay. He's
Atwell.
number 3. He's at number 3 at best. I mean, Cooper Kupp always injured, and Nakua's.
All they got is Parkinson. Yeah. And then the what's the name? Just got
Kyron Williams.
then Jordan Whitington. He's questionable right now. I mean, he was like the second best target they had on their team. So we gonna see how it is. But everybody right now is picking the Minnesota Vikings. This is an easy one. I mean, it's no way they should lose this game.
They shouldn't.
But moving on here, man, we got the next game here. We got the Indianapolis Colts versus the
Houston Texans coming off a loss.
4-3 versus 5-2.
Ooh, yes, 4-3 Colts versus 5-2 Texans. I mean, Colts just came up a win. They came up a win in Miami, 16-10. And Texas lost.
They're playing in Houston.
About that loss, about that win, by the way, Gavin and Jay. Anthony Richardson has been horrible.
I told you that. I told you after day one.
You're right. I gotta give it to you.
Exactly.
He's not the guy.
So he's this draft. He's a running
They're
back.
better with Flacco.
If he would have stayed playing against the Steelers instead of getting injured, the Steelers would only have one loss.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely see that. I mean,
they did not game plan for
the Texans
Flacco.
are. I mean, not the Texans. The Colts are a home team. That's what they are. They're good at home. But C.J. Stroud, this is a get-right game for him. Joe Mixon has just been him. But what scares me about the Texans is like they're putting a lot of pressure on Mixon. They're giving him like 20-plus carries a game.
True. I mean, they have to because the wide receivers not showing up. You see what happened the last game when they lost?
Well, I mean,
yeah, nobody showed up. I think C.J. didn't even throw 100 yards.
Didn't.
Exactly. That whole game was trash.
So you're picking the Colts co-host?
That's how good Mixon has been for that offense.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking.
You hear me?
You think that's a good Mixon has been?
Yeah, bro. He had 2 touchdowns.
Dude, yeah, he's been killing it. Absolutely destroying.
Eating.
But I mean, at the same time, they played.
He's gonna eat right now.
This is the second time they played this
season.
season.
He's gonna have over 100 yards, dude, and a touchdown.
Who?
I'll give you the Colts plus 5.
You do know the Colts and the Texans already played this year, and they only won by 3 points.
The Texans. This is a get-right game for them, bro.
Yeah,
they have to win.
I'm picking the Texans.
Okay, I was gonna say I thought, but you said the Colts plus 5.
Yep.
I'll give Jesse plus 5. I thought he was gonna pick the Colts.
Exactly. I mean, they would have gave up 188 yards to Miami to find a way to get to Joe Mixon involved. Yeah.
Who you got?
You want to you want to
bet? Let's bet.
Bet what? I'm not going to Colts. I mean, it really just depends on what quarterback playing. I mean, if it's Joe Flacco playing, I'll bet.
Well, even Flacco plays. I still got the Texans.
Flacco's what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because dude, think about it. The Jags beat the Colts with Flacco.
The Jags is decent.
No, the Jags
and it was overseas.
No, but I'm talking about when they played in Jacksonville.
That was this year?
Mm-hmm. This was like week 4 or something, yeah. Because I had the Colts. I teased them. And they covered.
Okay. So what are they saying? What are they saying about the quarterbacks?
I don't see Richardson on the list.
Richardson's gonna play.
Yeah, if Richardson playing, I'm going to Texans.
I'm about to drop him in fantasy.
I'm going Houston. I'm going Texans. If Richardson playing, I'm going Texans because I mean
he's playing. Yeah, he's not on the injured list.
He ain't really doing anything.
I feel so bad for Colts fans, dude, because he fooled everybody.
So Seth and Jesse both?
Yeah. Hey, watch.
You think he fooled? What about Josh Downs? Josh Downs fooled everybody. He's trash.
What's his name? Watch Richardson ball out this game. That'll be fun.
I want to see Josh Downs ball out because last game Josh Downs played. He had 1 catch for 3 yards versus Miami, but then he played Tennessee Titans and had 7 catches for 66.
Miami has a pretty good defense. It's all about matchups too, bro. You gotta understand.
Nah, that matchup.
It's all about the game.
I know about matchups. You see my big rankings. I'm number 1. I know about matchups.
I'm going to throw you in the dumpster.
Exactly.
Yeah, I expect the Texans to run the ball heavy.
I expected the Texans to run. I mean, I expected CJ to stand, basically do a lot better than last time. I think he's going to throw the ball a lot more than last time. He's going to have more. Joe Mixon's not going to get as many touches.
Like the Patriots game.
I mean, they did ball out the Patriots game. I remember.
All I know is Mixon is going to get in the end zone.
Of course. I mean,
I need him to for my fantasy.
Let me see. CJ only threw 86 yards versus GreenBay, but threw 192 versus the Patriots. You think he'll do that same thing again?
This is what scares me about CJ Stroud. He's 0-2 against NFC North teams. The Vikings and then the Packers.
Is that his division?
No, but these are teams that you're going to see in the course if they make the Super Bowl.
The playoffs.
And if, of course, the Packers or the Vikings make the Super Bowl.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to make is CJ Stroud has not played particularly well against good teams on the road.
I'll give you that.
So
he's not a roadie.
He does good at home, but I want to see what he's going to do later in the season.
They only lost 2 games this year.
But against 2 legit teams. Okay, he beat the Bills.
Okay, that's exactly.
At home though.
Still a win is a win.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is
he ain't do it on the road.
You got to do it on the road too.
Oh my God, y'all always.
He's home this week, so that's why we all picking him.
Yeah, all moving to go. Let me see. They beat the Steelers. The Steelers is a top 500 team.
Who, the Texans? Yeah, we didn't lose.
That's preseason.
That was preseason.
Yeah.
That don't count. That's preseason. That don't count. Yeah, let me see. They lost to the Vikings. They beat the Bills. Yeah, they really ain't.
That's what I'm saying.
If the Jags actually did what they're supposed to do.
They barely beat the Jags. Barely beat the Jags. Pulled a rabbit out of their hat. And the Bills, too.
I mean, I guess
that's what I'm saying. Bro, they've been playing to the level of their competition. They've only blown out one team, and that was the Patriots.
And the Patriots are booty juice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see that. But I mean, it's gonna get easy. They got the Jets next after that. They got the Lions. They play the Cowboys.
But I don't know, man. I mean,
They'll
the
lose the
Colts
Lions.
might
Beat the Cowboys.
The Colts might. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, this is a divisional game, but I mean, I got the Texans in this game.
Yeah, I got the Texans.
Texans across the board.
All Texans across the board.
Real quick. Go back. What's the spread on this?
The Texans are favored by 5.5.
I don't know about that.
I do. They're winning by more than that.
Definitely.
Sure.
But moving on, we got the next game, man. We got the 4-3 Atlanta Falcons coming off a loss against the Seahawks, 14-34. I told you so. And then we had the Bucks versus the Ravens. Ravens won 41-31. I mean, and so it's a battle of the NFC South. They both 4-3 teams. Who y'all got? I mean, it can go either way.
Really?
I mean, yes, it can go either way. They're both 4-3. What are you talking about?
The Bucks don't have their two key players.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Mike Evans but at the same time they have their running game, and the running game is actually what's been saving them this whole season.
But
they got 3 running backs now.
Yeah, but the thing, and also the thing about the Bucks is they actually use their running backs.
Yes.
Through the air too.
Facts.
Because the Falcons have a good run defense. So.
You think the Falcons got good run defense?
I'm picking the Bucks.
I mean, right now the Falcons right now run D is ranked 24.
Mayfield is
what did Kenneth Walker do? What did Kenneth Walker do?
That's him. He only had 69 yards.
And then what did
he balled out on him. He balled out on him. Crazy. Let me see here. Yeah, I even wrote that down. Have to find a way to get Sean Tucker and Bucky Irvin and White the ball. Let me see. Anyone can have a big day. They held Kenneth Walker to 14 carries for 69 yards.
8 though. Kenneth Walker 8 in receiving. You gave me 25 fantasy points.
I guess. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, Baker sacked 3 times, still threw 3. It really just depends. I mean, it depends if who's going to be rushing the quarterback. I feel like the Falcons, they don't rush the quarterback.
It's going to be a trap game for the Falcons, dude.
It's going to be I think it's going to be like a 60-point game combined because Falcons don't rush the quarterback. They don't get any sacks at all. I mean, the last 2 games they played, they only got 1 sack.
So you're picking the Falcons? You're picking the Cousins?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking
it's a new game.
Kirk Cousins, I don't know.
I'm going to go with the Falcons. I wouldn't bet on this game.
I mean, they both coming off a loss.
I'm going to go with the Falcons. Because they have a healthier roster.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Bucks, you know they don't have to.
Yep.
Okay. You want to bet?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. I got Falcons.
I bet you too, Gavin.
God dang, y'all be jumping out the water.
They have
come on.
No, I'll sit
Margarita.
this one out. I'll sit this one out.
Okay.
A smoothie.
Perfect.
Smoothie a little bit.
I mean, the only way Mike Godwin out last time they played, Atlanta won 36-30. Yeah, I'm going Atlanta.
I just don't like Todd Bowles, dude.
You don't think so? I mean, I don't like, but at the same, I mean, Kirk Cousins is balling out. He's ranked number 4 in passing ratings, and also London and Kyle Pitts have been balling out combined for 260 yards the past 2 games. Yeah, I don't think the Bucks have been help that. I mean, right now their pass defense is ranked number 29, run defense ranked number 19.
They're gonna find a way. They're at home,
and you have to go against Bijan Robinson. Y'all run defense is ranked number 9.
What did he do last game?
Bijan Robinson last game. Did I even write that down? Yeah.
No, he had one nasty.
Yeah. No, yeah. They gave up 160. They gave up 168 to Derrick Henry. Yeah, if you gave up that much to Derrick Henry, you can give a lot to Bijan.
No, it's not the same.
Let me see.
They the same build running back. What are you talking about? All right, watch me. I can't wait.
Let me see Bijan Robinson.
You see what he got last game. I think it was like 116. What was his last? Why are you looking that up? I mean, I'm talking about some more stats here. I mean, it's looking like here. I mean, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 7 sacks last.
Okay, Bijan Robinson had 21 carries for 101 yards.
101.
101. They can withstand that.
We gonna see, man.
We just give him like 70. Just keep him below 100. We'll be straight.
I got Falcons.
I got Falcons. Once that play action pass, they got the wide receivers in it. I mean, I definitely got Falcons. But moving on here, we got the next game. We got my Philadelphia.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Who's?
It's Andy Reid still. What you talking about?
Oh
Calm
my
down,
God.
Playboy. Exactly.
You
We
got
got the
Jay's
4 and 2.
Philadelphia
We got the 4 and
Eagles.
2 Philadelphia Eagles. Well, we just smacked. Don't forget it. We just smacked the Giants.
Congratulations.
28-3. And then we got the Bengals 3 and 4. They beat the Browns 21-14.
You were picking on the special needs kids.
I mean, we wasn't picking. Saquon was doing it. Saquon was like, I'm 13 yards close to my goal. I don't even want to do it. Let the young boys eat. He said that, and the coach like, I respect that. And then they let the young boys out there and play.
It's gonna be a tricky game.
You think so? Why? How tricky?
The
Where?
Bengals are good, better than you think.
Yes,
In what?
In life.
The Bengals are better than their record, bro.
You think?
They are. They most definitely are. They've lost like 2
Who's gonna guard T. Higgins?
like really close games.
Who's gonna guard
That could've gone
Jamar
either way.
Chase?
You got Chase.
And then the thing about it is y'all's defense. Has
But y'all
not
got a
played
run
well.
game. But at the same time, you can do that. You can have. We can stop them all the time.
You got Joe Burrow.
We
He'll
can.
be fine.
No, you don't. You got a run game. Y'all run game still trace Chase Brown and Zach Moss can't even get 51 yards. So how y'all finna do? How you finna open up a pass game? You got no run game. You can't. It doesn't work
Hey,
like
they
that.
won last week, right?
The Browns. Everybody beats the Browns,
Bro, the Bengals put up 38 points against the Ravens.
and they lost in overtime.
Okay, but lost by
And-
a field goal, right?
And it was a
Or
pass
touchdown.
game because they both it was. I mean,
Bengals are gonna be all right, dude.
I'm picking the Bengals.
so
They
you want to
shouldn't have got rid
bet?
of-
You want to bet? You want to go Bengals then? Since you believe in the Bengals, it's matchups. Bet on it. You picking the Bengals?
Let's
I'm
go
going Eagles.
Bengals.
No, I'm not gonna bet on
Exactly.
this
See, exactly. Right now, the Eagles are on a 2-game winning streak. I mean, you can't stop it. I mean, 12. We got 12 sacks to pass the 2 games. We finna run over Joe Burrow. Joe
Who you
Burrow gonna be
picking,
on the
Seth?
one.
ground.
So you think this
Who you
is gonna
picking?
be a cakewalk?
It's gonna be. Of course,
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
be a quick
I mean,
cakewalk.
this is hard for me, man.
What are you talking about?
Just so you know, the Bengals are favored by 2.5.
The Bengals are, that's a lie.
Are
They ain't
favored by 2.5
That
at
is
home.
not happening at
Welcome
all.
I
to
hate
Burrow.
the Eagles, dude, but I think they can pull it off.
I think
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
I think the Eagles are
because
gonna get karma
here's the
for
thing.
shitting on the Giants
Here's
too
the
much.
thing, though, because the Bengals usually lose big home games like this.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
True,
I hate
true,
the
true.
Eagles, but I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, and I feel like the Eagles gotta win. I mean, and you talk about Chase Higgins, and who gonna stop AJ Brown? AJ Brown came back his 3rd game.
Hey,
He
I'm
already got
going out on a
324.
limb. The last 2 games, I've been the Lone Ranger picking the Bucks.
I just can't bet
and
on the
Lone
Eagles,
Ranger
like,
picking
This
the
is the second
Bengals.
half of the schedule.
This is how
shouldn't
you
be-
make
I just
big
know
moves,
that
baby.
the Eagles are gonna win, but I just can't.
We got like one of we have top 5 easiest second half of the schedule. We got them. Then we finna turn around, play the Jags, play the Cowboys and Washington. This is It's easy.
Oh, don't we play y'all?
Who? Us? I gotta see. Yeah. We play y'all. Y'all gonna lose
Gonna
that.
lose.
But I mean, hey, I'm going Eagles. I got my Colts going Bengals. So you made your choice yet?
He said Eagles.
So we got
Said Eagles.
I'm afraid the Eagles are gonna win, bro. I gotta be honest.
exactly.
They're underdog too. That's crazy.
And you do know Jake Burrow's already been sacked 18 times this season. He got sacked 24 times last season.
Joe
so he's
Burrows
like,
is
Yeah,
fine.
but we also
He's
sacked
always like
y'all's
s-
quarterback 4 times last
who?
week. Giants.
That's it.
The Giants' defense isn't bad,
Sucks.
dude. The offense just sucks.
The Giants defense is decent. They
Just
get
their
sacked.
offense
You see?
sucks.
Okay, so wait. They suck, but you see what they did to the Browns? They spanked the Browns. You know how many sacks they had against the Browns? Their defense was amazing.
Against the Browns, we did.
Exactly.
We also got Joe Burrow too.
See? But I mean, y'all comment down below. Who y'all got?
Wait
this?
till we get Cam Ward next year.
Exactly. It's getting heated, man. I'm going Eagles. My Colts going Bengals. Make sure y'all sign up for prize picks. Y'all want to win the money. Y'all know y'all
AJ
heard.
Brown receiving yards.
Exactly.
Chase reception.
He had 100 yards both last 2 games. He had 100 yards. It's only the 4th game he back. He finna continue balling. But make sure y'all sign up
Yeah, I
for
got the
prize
Eagles.
picks.
Bet lunch, Gavin.
No. I already took 1 bet on that. I'm not taking 2
Now,
on
this
that one.
next matchup gets a little interesting.
This is Seth's
Steph.
winners and losers matchup,
yes.
baby. Who you got for us?
Who you
So
got?
for my
Russell Wilson.
losers, I'm gonna go with the New York Jets. I mean, just pathetic.
Facts.
Trash.
I mean, just a pathetic performance. I
Put
mean,
him
you
in
got to
that
play better.
dirt.
You cannot lose these You cannot lose these games on prime time. This was supposed to be a get-right game for the Jets. Aaron Rodgers was crying, wanted Devontae Adams, but you got Devontae Adams.
He's
and
got
you know
all
what
the
you
Packers
did,
on
Rodgers?
there and still
Here's what you
trash.
did. You threw 2 picks, and you threw 1 touchdown pass. You were sacked once. You were 24 for 39, 276 yards passing, with a QBR of 70. Brees Hall, 12 carries, 38 yards, and a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 3 catches for 30 yards. That's terrible.
They couldn't do anything.
And then when you get to the media and you were on your little post-game interview, you said, we were, we just didn't feel the energy and this and that. So before the game, you were already getting bad vibes. And you say that, I need to hold myself accountable. I need to play better. But you're just saying it, but I don't think you really mean it. See, Aaron Rodgers is the kind of guy that likes to blame everybody else but himself.
Because he sucks.
He's the kind of guy that just says all the right things, and he thinks he's the smartest man in the room, and he's not. Dude's just I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to say what I want to say, but
he'll never be Brett Favre. That's what you were going to say. I read your mindset. He would never live up to Brett Favre's shadow.
Who has more rings?
They have the same.
Yeah.
They both got one.
But it's just embarrassing, man, because this is a game that the Jets needed to win.
True.
And
their season's good. They ain't making the playoffs
when
now.
he threw that interception, when the score was 15-9, that completely changed the game.
I forgot to call Felix his brother and let him know that his team is trash.
And I understand that Garrett Wilson had a good game.
Yes.
But yeah, the Jets are done. This is a psychological.
Are you sure about that? Because think about. I mean, they can.
Okay, they play the Patriots. Okay.
No, they're done.
They're done.
They can end up second in their division.
They're done, Jay.
They can make it a wild card.
They're done.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I know that.
All right.
They're not gonna beat the Bills. Tua's back. They're not gonna beat the Dolphins.
They can outbeat the Dolphins.
No, his spins up, baby.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
And then my next loser, Houston Texans. I mean, 0-2 against the AFC North. C.J. Stroud didn't even have 100 yards. He was sacked. How many times was C.J. Stroud sacked?
Too many times.
He was sacked at least 4 times. 0 TDs. Houston turned the ball over in the red zone twice. Tank Dell had no catches. Stephon Diggs had 5 catches. No, 3 catches for 5 catches for 23 yards. That's unacceptable. I mean, it's not going to cut it. You traded for Diggs to be y'all's guy, and you're not going to win games when he has 5 catches for 23 yards.
Nope.
Positive note, Joe Mixon had over 100 yards again and 2 touchdowns. But Joe Mixon's getting up there in age, and it's just back-to-back games with over 20 yards. I mean, with over 20 carries, that's just a lot. And you're asking a lot from Joe Mixon. And C.J. Stroud's got to play better. I told y'all about the Texans. I like the Texans, but I mean, I haven't not seen them on the road be the contender yet.
True.
When we get to the playoffs, it ain't gonna be we played bad and we got next week. No, it's win or go home. So that's the thing that concerns me about the Texans, especially with not getting, Tank Dell involved and C.J. Stroud not throwing any touchdown passes. It's very concerning. My winners is Green Bay Packers and Jordan Love. They had a good win.
A great win.
Jordan Love was 23 out of 33 for 220 yards. QBR of 95, 3 touchdowns. Yes, he did throw 2 picks, but he bounced back. Romeo Doubs, which is arguably the 3rd receiver, ended up playing like a number 1. Led the team in receiving. Josh Jacobs, 12 carries, 76 yards, touchdown. And the Packers defense, I mean, they just showed up. And they're a contender for sure. They're for real. And our next winner is Pittsburgh Steelers and Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, QBR of
109.
16 for 29 yards. 16 for 29, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. QBR 100. Najee Harris, 21 carries, 102 yards on the ground, averaging 4.9 yards and then 1 touchdown. George Pickens, 5 catches, 111 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 2 catches, 51 yards, and that nasty one-handed reception. I mean, I got to give it to Pittsburgh. I mean, they showed up on prime time. Mike Tomlin, made that gut decision that I wanted to start Russell Wilson after the team was winning with Justin Fields, but he felt that, his team could take it to the next level with Russell Wilson. And at first,
I can see that.
It didn't look really good. It didn't look well. He looked like he was about to pull him, and then once Aaron Rodgers threw that interception, Russ just got hot. I got to give it the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least, the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, 10 out of 14, 114 yards passing, which isn't great. 1 touchdown, but he was sacked 4 times, but a QBR of 119. And Saquon Barkley, 17 carries, 176 yards on the ground and a touchdown. And A.J. Brown, 4 catches, 89 yards and a touchdown. I hate the Eagles, but I got to give credit where credit is due.
I miss Saquon.
I miss Saquon. I do.
We got
Giants made a mistake.
Hey.
But yeah, those are my winners and my losers.
And Seth's winners and losers.
And there you go, Seth's winners and losers. Comment down below if you agree with his winners and losers. Do you feel like he was all wrong? Do you feel like the Steelers made the right choice and starting Russ over
I think right
Justin?
now it'll work, but we'll see later in the season.
We'll see. But at least we know if someone gets injured, we got a great backup. Either way. But let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the picks of the week.
Ooh.
This is an interesting game.
Yes.
You got the Buffalo Bills going against the Seattle Seahawks. Now, DK Metcalf is, I think, questionable with an ankle. It was a knee injury. The Bills are 5-2. Seahawks are 4-3. Now, I feel like the Seahawks can win this game because Josh Allen is going to be playing in Seattle, and it's going to be a hostile environment, and they're going to be selling out for the rush. And Josh Allen does not do well when he's rushed.
Not at all.
The Bills have not ran the ball particularly well except for against the Jets. But, I mean, the Jets, everyone runs against the Jets. Amari Cooper's a good player, but he's not the player that he used to be. Seattle has good cornerbacks. Seattle needs this game more than the Bills.
Yes, they do. They do.
Can you check DK Metcalf if he's going to play or not?
Yes, check on that.
Because I think the Bills are a 3-point favorite.
Yeah, the Bills are favored by 3. Let's see what the injury report is.
So why you looking that up? I mean, yeah, the Seahawks definitely need this. I mean, they just snapped a 3-game losing streak. They lost to the 49ers, the Giants. Surprisingly, the Giants.
Yeah, I don't know how we won that game.
Questionable MCL.
Yeah, he's questionable, and they also lost to the Lions. So I mean, with this game, I mean, it can go. I really feel like it can go either way because Josh Allen is balling out of his mind. He still has not yet thrown an interception this whole season, which is amazing. And I mean, and then the way that their wide receiver, the way that they got these Coleman playing now, when Coleman plays, and then they got Cooper now, and then Shakur. I mean, it's gonna be in Dawson. It's gonna be a real hard one for the Seahawks.
It is.
It's gonna be real hard for the Seahawks. But the same thing I say about the Bills every week. Their run game is trash. Even against trash or horrible teams, they can't do nothing. Ray Davis, 41 yards versus the Tennessee Titans. Come on, you better do way more. Got to do way better than that if it's the Tennessee Titans. And on top of that, like this isn't the same as when y'all played the Tennessee Titans. Y'all played what's it called Chingo Onakawa and Tyler Boyd. Those wide receivers is trash. Now we played against the Jets. You had Alan Lazard and Gary Wilson. They combined for you for over 200 yards. So you can't have that. You going against the Seahawks because the Seahawks is ranked number 1. They still ranked number 1 in the past. Even though Geno Smith is throwing a whole bunch of empty yards, he's still throwing.
If Geno Smith can play good like he did against the Falcons last week, they got a shot. I mean, this offense needs to go around Kenneth Walker.
Yes,
now,
definitely.
They need to get him going on the ground.
Facts.
Even though they've been getting him in the receiving, which is cool, but let's get that run game going though. Let's get him on the ground too.
Exactly. I mean,
as well, you know.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like Kenneth Walker is way better than Bryce Hall because Bryce Hall had 18 for 113 when they played the Jets, but when they played the Titans against Tony Pollard, he had 16 for 61.
You think Walker's better than Bryce Hall?
Yeah, I think Walker's better. Bryce Hall just started doing good. What are you talking about? You can look up his stats right now. He just started.
Yeah, but it's just the game script.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what game script or not.
Jay.
It doesn't matter. Everybody can say that.
Jay.
Everybody can say it's a game script.
So how's he supposed to do something if he's not getting the ball?
Who?
Hall.
Bryce Hall's is
He
getting
only
the ball.
ran the ball 12 times
That's
last week. That's nothing.
and he ran it 12. He ran it.
He got a lot of
him.
receiving yards, though. He got a lot of receiving.
He had 12 yards. Okay, he had 12 yards, and Kenneth Walker ran 14 yards, 2 more yards.
Okay, but they both had. But Hall had more receiving yards than Walker. Even though Walker had a better fantasy. Hey, look, I got Walker on my fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing work for me, but let's be realistic about that. But back to what I was saying.
Bills.
Is the offense needs to go around him. And if they can do that, I got the Seahawks. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks in this game.
Ooh.
I'm confident. I got the Seahawks in this game. I'll take I just.
Let me see, man.
I'm picking the Bills.
You real?
I'm picking the Bills 100%.
It's gonna be a hard one. I don't even know. Let me see what's. Man, what Seahawks looking like? Seahawks, they just beat the Falcons 34-14, and that's kind of a tough game. Yeah, I think this game I'm definitely. Let me see.
I'm picking the Bills.
Run D trash, but they ain't got no run game either. Yeah, I'm going Bills. I'm going Bills this game. Yeah, I can I see it. I can definitely see it. I think Amari Cooper's finna ball out this game, and then Coleman. I mean, every now and then Coleman's like on and off. So I think this game he's gonna be on. He's gonna do his thing because I like this three wide receiver set the Buffalo Bills have is. I mean, I feel like it's one of the top best in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
With everybody they have.
Even though they don't have a running game.
And you still picking the Seahawks even though DK may not play?
That's why I'm not picking them.
Okay.
I'm picking the Bills.
Yeah, bet?
I'm not gonna bet, but I got Seahawks.
Okay,
I'm
so
not betting.
you guys see he has the 4-3 Seahawks. We have the 5-2 Bills. I mean, it may end up 5-3 Bills, 4-5-3. Who knows? But moving on here, we got the battle of the first rounders, man.
I don't think Jaden Daniels is gonna play.
He may not play because of messed up ribs, but it doesn't matter. We got Marcus Mariota.
He ate, but
Marcus 18 for 23 for 205 and 2 touchdowns, of course.
Yeah, but he also went against the Panthers. Though.
Hey, the win is a win,
and the
man.
Bears have a solid defense, but
it depends.
Commanders had better coaching.
True.
I expect this to be a high-scoring game. This is tricky, man. Right, because Jaden Daniels
questionable ribs,
and it's hard to play with rib injury.
Yes.
You want to be 100% healed.
True.
Because any little you know what I mean, hit the wrong way, bro, and you puncture it even worse. Yeah, bro.
True. I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a hard. So who you going? You going Commanders? Or you going Bills? I mean, you going Bears?
I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
What? Even though, well,
dude, they're home. They have better coaching.
I
just got the Commanders, man.
Yeah, I mean, I may have to. I don't think I want to go with the Commanders, but at the same time, I mean, the way Keenan Allen and DJ. I mean, Keenan Allen's having a horrible year this season.
I'm picking the Bears.
This is the worst season he's ever had.
Picking the Bears.
Why are you picking the Bears?
Why do you think I got DeAndre Swift?
Oh, because you knew Keenan Allen would be horrible.
Yeah, dude, I knew they were gonna run the ball with Swift.
True. I mean, they have been running the ball a lot, but Caleb Williams has been balling. I think I'm gonna go Bears because the way he's been playing. I mean, he threw 4 touchdowns.
The Bears
one
are
pick.
actually favored, if y'all wanted to know, by 2.5.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he played against the Panthers too and dropped 304. So I mean,
I just think the Commanders, dude, they're a different breed, bro. They're a different breed.
I mean, you say that, but at the same time,
you're picking the Bears.
They have better coaching.
The Bears only gave us 68 total rushing yards to the Jags. Need to stop the running game like they did. Yep. See, I don't know, man. I'm going Bears. Yeah, I'm definitely going Bears this game. You want to bet on it? So who you got?
I'm Bears.
We'll bet on the game, Jay. I just don't like this game.
We both. So we got two people going for the Bears. We got one person going against the Commanders. I mean, Marcus Mariota may pull something out. You never know, man. You never know. But moving on here, man, we got our next game.
How about them boys?
Ooh, how about them Cowboys? We got the 3-3 Dallas Cowboys. They came off a bye. Last time they played, remember they played the Lions. They got smacked 47-9. And you got the 49ers, the 3-4 49ers. They lost to the Chiefs. I'm not picking the 49ers. They don't got nobody. We just talked about it. Brandon Ayuk is gone. Debo, we don't. He's hurt. I don't know if he's coming.
He's missing this game.
He may be missing this game. All you got is Kittles. I'm not going to put everything on Kittles. I mean, Jordan.
49ers are home. They could win this game.
True.
49ers are actually favored by 4.
Ooh, what?
I'm going to go with the 49ers just because I hate the boys that much.
I'm with the 49ers.
I'm definitely going with the Cowboys this game. I don't see them coming off of losing the game, going to a bye week.
I don't see the 49ers losing back-to-back.
I mean, you don't see that, but you do see if they don't have no weapons. If they had no weapons, okay, they got no weapons. You got an excuse. And on top of that, Brock Purdy hasn't really been playing that good.
But the Cowboys have injuries too.
Would y'all bet lunch or drink?
Drink. I mean, yeah, they got injuries. They got injuries because Michael Parsons, he is injured. But at the same time, Brock Purdy threw 0 touchdowns last game, 3 picks.
That's the Chiefs, though, dude. That's a whole. Chiefs are better. The Chiefs are doing really well on defense. Their defense was their Achilles heel last year, but now their defense is getting on the same page as their offense.
Yes.
Give me the Niners in this game.
I'm definitely going Cowboys.
Niners.
I'm definitely going. I mean, even though the Cowboys don't got a run game, you got CD Lamb. CD Lamb is still top.
Well, he's gonna get his. I mean, of course, but I think Debo comes back too.
You think Debo's gonna? Nah, I don't think Debo's playing this game. I mean, even if we do, I mean, the Cowboys pass defense is ranked number 6. They run defense is what's the sorry part. I mean, so you may have Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason, he may the rush ball need to get Jordan Mason the ball. You need to get Jordan Mason and Isaac. The Isaac dude need to get both of them the ball. He may do something.
Look at both teams' injury list.
Exactly. That's what they can go either way. I mean, the 49ers did do good against Patrick Mahomes. They did hold him down to 0 touchdowns, 2 picks. So, I mean, if you really had to say it, no quarterbacks really threw a touchdown pass in the game. It was strictly running in a defense game. But this one, Cowboys ain't got no running.
Debo's
Rico's trash.
Kittle is even questionable.
Foot
he's
injury.
Play, man.
He may play. I mean, okay. All right. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Y'all comment down below who y'all got winning in this game. I mean, it's gonna be a crazy one. How about them boys? Moving on here, man. We have my co-host team.
Seth.
We have the Pittsburghs. We have the 5-2 Pittsburgh Steelers coming off a win, 37-15 against the Jets, against the 2-5 Giants, who just came off of a loss against the Eagles. Now this game, of course, you already know the Steelers is finna win. I mean, I really don't feel like the Giants really have a chance like that, especially with Russell playing. I mean, and on top of that, I mean, with the last game they got sacked 7 times versus the Eagles. 9 times in the past 2 games they got sacked 9 times. Yeah, I don't see y'all doing it. And then the running back for the Giants was doing good, but now Tyrone. He barely doing anything. Last game he had 6 touches for 23 yards.
And Najee's been picking it up,
That's
like
terrible.
I said.
Najee's
been picking it up as far as the running. He's had like 2
back-to-back 100-yard games.
Yeah, back-to-back 100, and then Warren's been getting healthy.
Too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've been playing Warren a little bit more, so he's been getting better. You know,
and that Steelers defense is amazing. Like you can't make no field like.
We're gonna block a field goal or the extra point.
I remember back in the day, like you kick a field goal, it was like okay, all you had to worry about was the field goal kicker actually making the kick. Like with the Steelers, I think they got the most field goal blocks in this season or period. What 8?
I think
like
this
8
season.
to 10?
I don't know about all time for
like
a season,
10.
but yeah, they block. It seems like at least like they get one a game, either a block punt, a block field goal, or a block extra point. We're like at least getting one every game or every other game. So special teams is killing it. Defense is killing it. You know, we're loving it. Everyone's stepping up.
Everybody's different. Do you think they're gonna? Do you think it's finally time to sit down? Wait, what happened to y'all wide receiver for the Giants? He's still
Neighbors
out. Neighbors.
He played. He had like 4 catches for 43 yards.
He was still probably.
I'm
rusty.
telling you, man. I didn't watch the last game. My daughter had a soccer game. I saw 2 minutes of it, and then the game started, and I just turned it off. I'm probably not gonna watch this game
Because you already know how it's gonna go.
Oh yeah, I'm probably just gonna watch something
it's
on
Monday
ABC.
night.
I'm probably gonna watch
a basketball game.
I'm gonna watch something on Spike TV. I'm not Spike on AMC. Fright Fest. I'm probably gonna watch scary movies.
Instead of watching.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
You want to see something scary? Watch this game.
I thought you liked Lifetime.
The Golden Girls.
No, okay. They do be playing Unsolved Mysteries low key.
That is true. But I mean, there you have me. I guess.
I don't know, man. I mean,
so you're gonna go again with your team?
I already know we're gonna lose. I just can't. It's just not fun anymore, dude. It's the same old thing with the Giants every year, bro. It's not cool anymore.
You gotta figure it out.
No, it's literally like.
It's the line, man.
Like you wait this long, no, dude.
You got sacked 7 times against the Eagles,
bro.
You can't do nothing. You get sacked 7 times.
It's the whole organization,
bro.
Man.
The offensive line was playing fine until I'm telling you that team quit. They quit. The Giants have mentally checked out.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm telling you right now,
because of that,
dude.
And the Steelers on a roll, I got them winning this game.
Steelers,
easy.
nuke it.
They're favored.
Put 200, 300, 400 on it. Nuke it.
The Steelers are favored by 6.5. That is the big
money line.
That's the biggest spread this week.
Ooh,
nuke it.
Definitely nuke that. Definitely nuke that.
So
I don't know about the spread, but we are
going Steelers.
All of us.
Yeah, everybody's.
I'm probably gonna put 100 on the Steelers.
Ooh.
Nah, I can't do that.
What if they lose like the Giants? Like
don't
the Giants
put that on me, Ricky. Go ahead and be quiet over there.
But here we have it, man. The rest of the games we didn't talk about. We're going to run through these real quick. We have the Tennessee Titans versus the Detroit Lions. Who y'all got? I mean, it's too trashy.
Lions is going to win that.
I'll tell y'all a game that you should nuke. You should nuke the
Which one?
Which one?
Nuke the Broncos versus the Panthers. Nuke that game.
GreenBay versus Jags. I mean, that
could be a trap game.
That could be a trap game.
Green Bay's winning.
Cardinals are going to run.
Careful with that game, Gavin. Careful.
Yeah. Cardinals should run
and
over.
The Lions and Titans. Those are the 2 games to nuke. The Lions and Titans.
The Jets should smash the Patriots.
But what about the Cardinals?
The Cardinals should be the Dolphins.
So about the Cardinals, dude, that was such bull crap, dude.
Like, I told you that, man. We won.
Dude.
Let's go. I told you I had faith in Kyler.
The Cardinals are a team that plays whenever it's convenient for them to play.
Basically.
I don't respect the Cardinals. They're so inconsistent. They'll play whenever they feel like it.
It just depends how much Call of Duty.
Moving on, we got the Chargers versus the Saints. I mean, that game, I want to say the Chargers just lost. Chargers are definitely going to be winning this game.
Nobody cares about that game.
Spencer Rattler, I don't even know if Spencer's still playing. Then we did that one. Broncos, Panthers. Bo Nix should win that. He is doing pretty good. Let me see. Chiefs, Raiders. Chiefs should win that.
I like those 3 picks, bro.
Which one?
I'm gonna do a 3-team parlay. I'm probably gonna put 100 on the Broncos, the Lions, and Chargers. That's gonna be my parlay.
Lions, pay Tennessee. Yeah. That should definitely go. You shouldn't win.
As much as the Ravens should win, I don't want to put that in the slip.
And you know where you can do that.
I don't know, dude.
If you do that, I will go. I mean, you should go plus.
Be careful.
What's Derrick Henry rushing? Do they have that on Prize Picks this week?
I'll probably get his fantasy score.
But there you have it, man. Week 8. Make sure y'all sign up for Prize Picks, man. Hit the code right here. My coach just told you won $200. Almost 250 or 200?
200.
Yeah,
$200. All you gotta do is type in the code, man. PRAWWQJ4.
And I would have won over 800
if it was for the middle of the kids and that snoozy dog.
No.
Yes.
In my book, I would have won over 800 instead of winning 2. But the Chargers got me. The Jets got me.
Just supposed to win that, man.
And then the Texans. I missed.
That Texan one was scary.
So I missed 3 6-team parlays by one team.
Cardinals? When the Cardinals beat the Chargers?
That one. The Texans. And then the other team was the...
Dang, someone get a booty call.
Yeah, I'm getting calls.
No, you're good.
But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all each and every week tuning in to the episode. Really appreciate y'all. And you make sure to subscribe to my YouTube, Real Good Doty. Also follow me on Instagram, realgood_Doty as well, for daily motivation, fitness. And if you want to do jiu-jitsu, hit me up. I train at Rodrigo Penahero. Awesome gym.
He'll
awesome
tap you
community.
out, boy or girl.
Hey, yo, and you already know, man, it's your boy Kodak Coughlin, man. Shout out to my Philadelphia Eagles for winning, man. We gonna win again. We taking back over the division. I feel it in my blood.
In your
man.
loins.
In my whatever.
I think y'all could beat the Commanders.
I know we can beat the Commanders.
The Eagles
right
suck.
now, y'all can.
We could beat them even if he was fully healthy.
The Eagles are the Cowboys.
I feel
2.0.
like Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts are on the same level. And like what's his name? Jaden Daniels. He's
straight,
like,
dude.
He's like a notch below that. You couldn't beat Lamar Jackson. You can't beat Lamar Jackson. You can't beat the Eagles at the same
he's
team.
a rookie.
But it's exactly.
Rookie.
It doesn't matter. But I'm saying
The Commanders are only gonna get better, Jay. Just to let you know that. And then you know what's also gonna get better? The Giants.
they said the same thing about Deshaun Watson. Look what happened to him.
The show is over,
Jaden
guys.
Daniels is straight.
You need to save it for next week. You're talking for too long. You didn't even let me get my own intro. It's Chico Grande, Chico 2 times, Shooter McGavin, baby. Make sure you check out our podcast. We do a podcast. It comes out, every Tuesday? That's me and this Dingleberry over here, Felix Supreme 305. Make sure you check out Seth's channel. It is linked in the other channels.
Yes, it is.
For your daily motivations. We're going to try to do some more content over there. But we'll be back with more NFL picks, predictions, and bets next week. My team is still the best team.
I think I'm gonna bye week
out of
next
all the
week.
Teams.
Week 9. I think week 9. You think you guys have a bye?
Yeah,
week.
we got a bye week. So let's go into a bye week with the win, Steeler Nation. Let's get those terrible towels going because we do believe. We finally got a real quarterback, Russell Wilson, and our first lady, Sierra.
Facts. And you already know, man. Thank y'all for watching. This is TFTC Sports. Make sure y'all sign up for Prize Picks, man. But we out, man. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that subscribe button.
See you later.